Oh my god, guys. When this movie was done, I clapped and cheered. Oh my, I've never done that before. I've never done that in a movie. That's how much I loved it. This is one of the most anticipated movies of the year. I was so hyped for this movie all week. I looked for months, but it got even bigger this week. Thanks to the fantastic reviews, great reviews. And also the trailers were just awesome. The Retaliate trailer, the most recent one, I could not stop watching. Mad Max Fury Road is directed by George Miller, written by Miller, Brendan McCarthy, Nico Lathris, comment below if I pronounced his name wrong, stars Tom Hardy, Charlize Theron, Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, Zoe Kravitz, Riley Keough, Ellis's granddaughter, and Nicholas Hoult. And it follows a guy named Max Rockatansky, who is a former cop living in a post-apocalyptic world. It's mostly desert, where water is a valuable resource, and he's captured by these things known as war boys, I believe, and he's run by this insane guy named Joe, who uses women as property to get milk out, to get their milk, have them give birth to other people, keep his legacy going, I believe. And Max gets captured. However, this person named Furiosa, who is a servant, I guess, kind of like an employee, I guess, forced to work for Joe, she's going to deliver some gas, I believe. But on her way there, she decides to take a detour and decides to help these women, known as wives, escape to freedom. And Max somehow comes along for the road. Guys, I was so looking forward to this movie. I only saw the first Mad Max, and originally there was a trilogy back in 1979 to 1985 with Mad Max the Road Warrior, and Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. I've only seen, like I said, I only saw the first Mad Max. That's a very low budget movie, but I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed it. The stunts were good. They were very good for a low budget movie, and I thought it was a unique world. It was actually a dystopian future. This is flat out post-apocalyptic, and this has a budget. Like a big budget. $150 million from what I heard on Wikipedia. It might be true. Seriously, you gotta see this movie. And, oh my god, this movie was amazing. This movie, I mean a 5 out of 5, guys. I know I'm going so straightforward with it, but why? Because there's so much I want to talk about this movie. The action. I seriously can't get enough of the action. This movie is so well shot and edited. The cinematography is beautiful. Also, there's such great wide takes. This is a director who knows what he's doing, and he's 70 years old now. Oh my god, this is probably his best film. This is probably the best of the Mad Max series. And this is a reboot. It came out 30 years after Beyond Thunderdome, which came out in 1985. Holy fuck! Oh my god! Oh my god! This movie managed to surprise me. It really did. It really managed to live up to so many of my expectations and even surpassed them. Because it had so much more than just fantastic action. I want to describe the action. The action is fucking insane. There's such fantastic editing. They always know when to cut, and they never use shaky cam. There is never one use of shaky cam throughout the entire movie. And it had such, seriously, it was so well shot. Wide takes, fantastic choreography, amazing stunts. Holy shit, this movie, according to George Miller, 90% practical effects. It is unbelievable what they did. They used some for CGI and shit, and of course they gave her some rigging, and for Furiosa's arm. Yeah, that's right, she has an arm. She lost her arm, she has this mechanical arm. It's pretty cool. Very good CGI. This is amazing what they did with the CGI. But I think most of the money was spent on the practical effects. Because even though practical effects are more expensive, they still managed to give a more realistic vibe. And I really like that. This is an old-fashioned film. Old-fashioned filmmaking at its best. Holy shit! This was just amazing action. This is some of the best I've ever seen on film. I mean, it's always thrilling, it's always intense. It kept me on the edge of my seat, and I never got bored. It kept going. Holy shit! And anything more to explain about the plot? For according to the trailers, it looks like a massive car chase. To see, like, when Max attacks on Furiosa and the wives to escape to freedom, war parties come after them, and there's a lot of chase scenes. Most of the movie is a chase scene. Holy shit, this is insane! The characters are also insane. Holy shit, they are some weird people. I mean, Joe is such a bizarre villain, yet he's so menacing and threatening that for some reason his actions, while ridiculous beyond belief, are believable. I really had to give credit to the acting. This was really good acting. Tom Hardy is such a great successor from Mel Gibson, who used to play Mad Max back in the original trilogy. He was good. He didn't talk a lot, but he had such a great physical capability to his performance. He did, and whenever he talked, he managed to, like, his opening monologue in the movie was actually pretty haunting. It's pretty disturbing, but there is a personality to his character. He has depth. So does Furiosa. And yes, I think really Furiosa is the real main character here. However, she and Max get a lot of great screen time. They're like, Max is never sidelined. He still plays a major part in the movie. So even though it really should be called Furiosa, Fury Road, that sounds weird, but I think it really should be called that. This is a movie, it's really about her, and she's one of the best female action heroes I've seen since Black Widow in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But however, she's such a badass. You know, she's not just a person who's all hot and shit. No, even Charlize Theron is pretty attractive. She's really just a person who's damaged just like Max by her past. And she's an intriguing character. She's really independent. She can kick ass. Holy shit, is she awesome. Max is the same guy. He is haunted by his past, but he's also cool. There are some great stunts in this movie, and there's some great intense sequences. These characters can get hurt. One thing that's really a complaint about action movies is how these characters seem to be invulnerable, is how many heroes seem to be just, they don't get really hurt. Whenever they're shot, they just walk it off. They can get hurt. I mean, sometimes they can get hurt, like stabbed. And there's one time where Tom Hardy got shot, where like Max was almost nearly died. I thought, holy fucking shit. Holy motherfucker. Oh, that's, I want to show you guys something. Yep, that's Jersey. That's my new cat. I didn't want to interrupt this review. Yeah, she's going insane right now. Yeah, she's not getting along with the cats very well. Back to the movie, guys. Holy shit. Also, the story is actually pretty good. What the fuck? Okay, this is just going crazy with the cats. I'm sorry. I want better lighting. Oh shit, hissing. Sorry, I'm distracting myself. The action is really insane. But one thing I have to admit is that there's actually a very good story in this movie. There's a lot of great world building. You get to introduce to this very bizarre, disturbing underworld of crazy people and people stealing their milk, you know, like moms being forced to fertilize and of course produce breast milk, which is valuable because, you know, water is valuable. That's really a thing. They never use gold or anything because this is set in the desert and you're not going to get any water. You have to be very lucky to find it somewhere. And the place where Joe is, like this, like his empire, this place called a Citadel, which is full of great crops, and he has water, a ton of it. He's lucky as shit. This movie is more than just a chase from point A to point B. It's pretty powerful at times. I was really surprised by the emotion in this movie. I actually teared up a bit in a few scenes. These characters were really engaging, and the story was very engaging. They managed to make a lot out of it, introducing us to so many elements I thought worked so well. I never found any real flat spots in this movie. The pacing was fantastic. This movie never got boring. It never slowed down. Well, really, whenever it was ever slowing down, they still managed to put something in there to keep it thrilling, and it never felt forced. It kept it flowing along at a great pace. Also, I really had to admit, George Miller did such a fantastic job. Just not only recreating this world and making it believable. God damn, folks, I need a new camera. That could be fixed for now, but who knows. There's also such some great characters, some bizarre characters. Yet for some reason, sometimes they're entertaining, other times they're just fucking threatening and sometimes even scary. Holy shit. The visual color palettes, visual style color palettes in this movie are pretty damn cool. It's very vibrant colors. And seriously, it's just so beautiful to look at. Holy shit. The cinematography is really beautiful. There's some great shots of the desert wasteland. And there's so much desert. Holy shit, it's big. And it's so beautiful to look at. And seriously, there's some great visuals. It's very beautiful, actually. There also are some crazy cars in this movie. One thing I knew Mad Max is really known for is also some cool vehicles. There are some insane vehicles. I mean, big monster trucks, tankers. There's even like this car that has like tank treads, you know? Things, like, you know what a tank has that helps it move? But it helps it move off-road. Yeah, that's what it has, and that's fucking awesome. There are some big cars. You even have the original Mad Max's, I don't know what that car was originally called. I did see in the original movie. Now, in this movie, however, he's in it for a few seconds, but it's destroyed, then it's repaired, and later appears again. I know I'm spoiling away for you. And it is cool, although he only really drove it once, which is kind of disappointing if you ever saw the original. And I thought he was cool with his car. I forgot what it was called. Comment below if you know what it is. I'll probably put it in the description anyway, because I'll look it up, and after posting this video, I'll just know about it. I really have to admit, there's a lot of great elements to this movie, and it's one of the most original films I've seen in a while. I've never seen a lot of great movies. Originality, in my opinion, just really isn't there anymore. Imagination, no. George Miller is just a breath of fresh air in a genre that I believe is full of cliches. Cats are fucking fighting. Scrappy and Jersey, what the fuck? There are some great, great elements to this. And the imagination to this stuff, I mean, this guy manages to tell a story. He manages to give it some sort of emotional complexity. And this movie's 2 hours and it's mostly a car chase. What the fuck? Oh my god. You get so much out of it. This is something that's really great. The script, that's how good the script is. They manage to tell a story when it's mostly a car chase. Same with the direction. He manages to keep the character, he gives us well-defined characters, male and female. There's actually a lot of females in this movie, and they are badasses. Seriously, it's just nice to know you see some good female characters, especially at a time where I think patronizing women is just ridiculous. They have rights now, dumbasses. Sure, I know there's a battle going on, for equal pay for women because they're not getting paid equally as men, which I think is fucking ridiculous. They have rights. They are independent people. And wow, this is really well defined in this movie. Holy shit. And for all you guys who know about Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, I believe it's her last name, comment below. Like, she was in Transformers Dark of the Moon. I heard she was awful. She wasn't here. There were so many scenes that left me a little intense. Holy shit, there were some pretty tense scenes. Some shocked me for real. That's how good the action is, how good the tension is, the emotion, everything. This is a movie you have to see, especially if you're an action junkie or a fan of the Mad Max trilogy. This is something that you need to see. If you ever heard, I mean, Chris Stuckman gave this an A+. I give this a 5 out of 5. Highest rating possible. Him and me. Same for Austin Putnam. He gave it a 5 out of 5. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's how great it is. Just holy shit. Oh my god. This is seriously maybe even the best action movie of the decade. I mean, seriously, we've had stuff like The Dark Knight Rises and Inception. Those were Christopher Nolan movies. This is an R-rated movie, for Christ's sake. Those were PG-13. R-rated. I think this what really helps the film be more all that thrilling because they are less restrained by the rating. They show a lot of shocking scenes and it's always tense. It always gets under your skin. It never holds up. They make the best out of what they have. I mean, this film was originally storyboarded for. The script wasn't even written. That's really how interesting that's really the incredible work that George Miller put into this movie. Seriously, this is one of the best veteran action director. This is the action director at his best. He took advantage of new technology, used old-fashioned filming techniques, and he created something unbelievable, insane, just awesome. Seriously, this is gonna be. I'm being scared this movie doesn't make a lot of money at the box office. It's gonna be like the next Edge of Tomorrow. No, I don't like that. I love it. I really liked Edge of Tomorrow. The ending was a little disappointing, but the movie overall was really good. I really liked it. It was my favorite action movies of last year. And also one of my favorite movies of last year. It was a well-made action movie. I'm going to do a review on that later. Probably do after I do this. But you guys got to see it. I don't want it to be like this. I want it to be a major hit. Something alongside The Dark Knight Rises, maybe Inception, or really anything that's made over around the $500 million because I doubt it's going to make so much money. I'll just have to wait and see. I really hope though. Guys, I really want this to beat up Pitch Perfect 2 for #1 because Thursday, sorry, the cats are just fucking going on. Hey, knock it off. Fuck. Anyways, goddamn camera, fuck. Yeah, it's better. You guys need to see this. I really want you guys to see this. I don't want Pitch Perfect 2 to beat this movie. It's just insulting. I know Pitch Perfect 2 did better with the Thursday pre-release screenings. Better than Mad Max Fury Road, which unsettled me. But no. There were actually a lot of people in the theater when I was in this. Originally it wasn't as big, then it got bigger, which really helped, which really satisfied me. I was really, really happy with that. So this is proof that people really want to see this movie. I also know people who want to see it, like, I think, Chris? Yeah, I mean, yeah, what the fuck was I saying? I have no idea what the fuck I was saying. Guys, see this. I really want you to see this. This is one of the best action movies ever made. I'm not kidding. It's fantastic. It's a modern masterpiece. Anyways, guys, that's my review for Mad Max Fury Road. I'm so happy I did this. I was done I saw this movie a few hours ago. Comment below. What did you think of the movie? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Do you think it's do you like some of the other installments better? Comment below and subscribe to my channel for more videos.